You work your tail off, you get that paycheck, and then, poof, within a few days it feels like it's all gone. You see the headlines about building wealth and saving thousands, but you're just trying to survive until the next payday without a catastrophe. It's a constant stress, right? That feeling of being one flat tire away from a full-blown crisis. But what if I told you that in the next few minutes, I can give you a simple, step-by-step plan to save your first $10,000? And what if I told you it works, even if you feel like you're starting from less than zero? Stick with me, because this isn't another lecture about skipping lattes. This is your real-world roadmap to taking back control of your money. First off, let's get one thing straight. If you feel like you're drowning, you are not alone. So many adults feel completely insecure about their savings, and that anxiety of having zero financial cushion is real. It's so easy to feel like a failure when it looks like everyone else on social media has it all figured out, but that's just not the truth. Being broke isn't a personality trait, it's a situation. And it's a situation you have the power to change, starting today. This isn't about luck or getting a huge raise, it's about having the right game plan. Before we even look at a single dollar, we have to start right here, in your head. For years, you've probably tied the idea of saving money to pain and sacrifice, to everything you can't have. We have to flip that script. Saving isn't about depriving yourself, it's about buying your own freedom. It's the ultimate form of self-care. Every dollar you put aside isn't a dollar you're losing, it's a brick in the foundation of your future. Look, our brains are wired for instant gratification. We want the small reward now over the big reward later. That's why that impulse buy feels so good in the moment but leads to so much stress down the line. The trick is to change the story you tell yourself. You're not losing money when you save. You are investing in a future where a car repair is just an inconvenience, not a disaster. You're literally buying peace of mind. Once you stop seeing saving as a punishment and start seeing it as a power move, everything else becomes so much easier. Alright, now that we've got your head in the game, let's get practical. This is the 5-step roadmap that will take you from zero to your first $10,000. Step 1. The financial autopsy. Where's your money really going? Forget the word budget. It's stressful, it sounds restrictive, and it makes you want to run for the hills. Instead, for just 1 month, you're going to be a detective. Your only mission is to track every single dollar you spend. Don't judge it, don't change your habits yet, just watch. Use a simple notebook or a free app and write it all down. At the end of the month, you'll have a crystal clear, guilt-free picture of where your cash is going. I promise you, you will be floored when you see the spending leaks. The small mindless purchases that are adding up to hundreds of dollars. The daily energy drink, the subscriptions you forgot about, the late-night DoorDash orders. This isn't about making you feel bad, it's about giving you data. You can't fix what you can't see. Step 2. The Pay Yourself First system. Automate everything. This is probably the single most powerful habit for building wealth. Most people try to save whatever's left at the end of the month, which is usually nothing. We're flipping that on its head. You're going to pay yourself first, and you're going to make it automatic so you literally can't mess it up. Here's how you do it. Log into your company's payroll system or call HR and set up a split direct deposit. Have a small portion of every paycheck sent directly to a separate savings account. And here's a pro tip. Open a high-yield savings account at a different bank than your checking account. That way, it's out of sight, out of mind, and you're not tempted to touch it. Even if you can only start with $25 a paycheck, just do it. This makes saving as non-negotiable as your rent. Step 3, the ruthless cut. Find the 3 biggest wins. Okay, detective, you've got your data from step 1. Now it's time to make some quick, strategic cuts. We're not worried about the tiny stuff that brings you joy. We're hunting for the big wins that will free up serious cash, fast. First, your subscriptions. Pull up your bank statement and be ruthless. If you don't use it weekly, cancel it. That streaming service you haven't opened in 3 months? Gone. That gym membership that just makes you feel guilty? Gone. This alone can save you $50 to $100 a month. Second, your food spending. For most of us, this is a gold mine. Challenge yourself. For the next 3 months, cut your dining out and takeout spending by 50%. If you normally spend $400 a month on it, that's an extra $200 in your pocket. Start meal prepping lunches. It's cheaper, usually healthier, and not as hard as it sounds. Third, downgrade your bills. Spend one afternoon shopping around for a cheaper cell phone plan. Call your internet provider, tell them you're thinking of switching, and ask for a better rate. You'd be amazed at how often this works. These three things combined can easily free up an extra $200 to $300 a month to fire directly at your goal. Step 4. The income injection. Make an extra $200 a month. Cutting expenses is powerful, but, it does have a limit. Your ability to earn more, that's limitless. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and get a second full-time job or anything like that. The goal here is to create a small income injection each month. And honestly, thanks to the gig economy, it's never been easier. Here are 3 dead simple ideas. 1. The delivery economy. Signing up for DoorDash, Uber Eats, or Instacart can easily bring in a few hundred extra bucks a month just by working a couple of nights or maybe a weekend afternoon. 2. Sell your clutter. Seriously, just walk through your home and find everything you haven't used in a year. Post it on Facebook, Marketplace, or eBay. You are literally sitting on cash that's hiding in your closets. 3. Offer a simple service. Are you good at cleaning, organizing, or basic yard work? Platforms like TaskRabbit and Upwork let you monetize those skills. You can even find paid online focus groups. So, find one thing you can do to bring in an extra $200 a month. Step 5, the snowball your savings method, make it a game. This is where it all clicks, honestly. That $10,000 goal feels huge, right? But let's break it down. It's about $833 a month or around $192 a week. Well, look at what you just did. You found $200 from your ruthless cuts. You're making an extra $200 from a side hustle. That's $400 a month right there. You're already halfway to your monthly goal. Here's how you make it stick. Every time you find money, by skipping takeout, from your side hustle, or after canceling a subscription, immediately transfer that exact amount to your high-yield savings account. Don't let it linger in your checking account where it can get accidentally spent. This creates an amazing feedback loop. You see that savings balance tick up and it motivates you to do it again. And treat any unexpected money, a tax refund, a bonus from work, birthday cash, as a windfall that goes 100% into that savings account. This is how you accelerate the process and turn small, consistent wins into a massive $10,000 victory. So, let's recap the game plan. You shift your mindset from feeling broke to feeling powerful. You do a financial autopsy to see the truth. You automate your savings so it happens without you even thinking. You make a few ruthless cuts and add a small income injection. Then you snowball every single extra dollar into your savings account. I want you to imagine logging into your bank account a year from now and seeing that $10,000 sitting there. Imagine the feeling, the lack of anxiety, the power to handle an emergency without breaking a sweat, the freedom to quit a job you hate or jump on an opportunity you never thought you could afford. That's what you're building. It's not just a number, it's a whole new foundation for your life. If this plan made sense to you, go ahead and subscribe to the channel for more real-world financial advice that actually works. And now, I want you to do one more thing. Go down to the comments and tell me the #1 thing you're saving for. Is it an emergency fund, a down payment on a house, maybe a trip you've always dreamed of? Putting your goal out there is a powerful first step. Let's build a community and cheer each other on. You've got this.